show today, but before we do, please welcome the apple of my eye, Eve.
Well, hello, boys and girls. Wow, we have such a special show for you today, don't we, Adam?
All right, we sure do. Today on In the Beginning, we are going to talk about day 3 of creation. By the way, Eve, is that another new fig leaf you're wearing?
Why, Adam, yes, it is.
I thought so.
And we have some special guests today, don't we, Adam?
We sure do. But let's let that be a surprise for later. Right now, we want to go right into day 3 of creation.
That's right. Day 3 of God's creation is a very special day.
Remember, day 3 comes right after day 2.
Why, Adam, I think that would be obvious, even to the boys and girls. Everybody knows that day 3 comes right after day 2.
Of course you're right, Eve. You're always right. Except for that one time.
Okay, Adam, there's no need to remind everyone of that. You know, we all make mistakes, Adam.
Yes, we do. But most mistakes don't call for the fall of mankind.
Okay, let's get on. How about day 3 of creation? Would you like to introduce day 3 of creation, or should I?
Why, thank you, Eve. Day 3 of creation. God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so the dry ground may appear."
And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land, and the waters sea, and God saw that it was good.
Then God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation. Every sort of seed-bearing plant and tree that grows, seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came."
And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seed-bearing plants, and trees with seed-bearing fruit.
Their seeds produced plants and trees of the same kind. And God saw it was good.
There were no living people as yet. Neither were there any of the animals that God created. That still comes later.
There was nothing here but darkness and light that God created on the first day.
And God separated the earth from the heavens, making the sky on the second day that God made.
And evening passed and morning came, marking the third day.
So the third day of creation is about God separating the waters from the dry ground.
And the beginning of plants and trees on earth.
But before we continue, here's a word from our sponsor.
Of course, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Don't go away. Oh, welcome back, everyone. Adam will be back with us in just a few moments. I'm so glad everyone came out today. Wow, this is so awesome.
Snake!
The snake? What snake? I don't see a snake. A snake? Oh, what? You again? I really don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear a word you say. So shoot, go away.
Now, Eve, is that any way to talk to your old friend?
Friend? I think a better name for you is enemy.
Enemy? That's not nice. You will give everyone the wrong impression of me.
But you are the enemy. You are my enemy. You are the enemy of the whole wide world.
How can you say that after all I've done for you?
What? What have you done for me?
Well, aren't you wiser now for having eaten of the tree of knowledge?
Wise? Wise? I know I've sinned against God. Was that wise?
God, does everything have to be about God?
I'm wise to you, old devil.
God, is that all you ever think about? God?
Get lost. Just get lost or I'm gonna call God. Now shoot, go away. Go away, leave us all alone.
God, you go ahead and call him. You think God is the answer to everything.
Well, he is. God, God, God.
Okay, I'm leaving. But remember, I am the God of this world, and I'll be back.
Whew, good riddance. Phew. Oh. Riddance. I'm so sorry for that interruption. Listen, whatever you do, boys and girls, you need to watch out. You may not look like it to you, but that old devil, Satan, is the God of this world. He's the enemy of God, and he is your enemy too.
Well, Eve, where are we now?
Oh, I was just trying to warn the boys and girls about the enemy.
Has that old devil been here again?
Why, yes, he has, Adam.
What's he up to now?
Well, he was trying to convince me that he was my friend.
But he's not your friend. Satan is the enemy of God, and he's your enemy too.
I know he is my enemy, Adam. I know that.
Just make sure you do.
Well, let's just move on. Who is our special guest today, Adam?
Well, we have two special guests today. One who likes dry land and one who likes water.
Oh, that's so wonderful, Adam. Since on day 3 of creation, God separated the waters from the dry land.
Yes, he did. God is getting everything ready for the rest of creation. But we don't want to jump ahead.
No, we will get to all of the days of creation soon enough. So, who is our first guest,
I
Adam?
don't know.
You don't know who our guest is today?
No, I don't know.
Not again, Adam. Let's see. Who was our first guest, but who was really an owl?
Right.
Then last time, what was our first guest, but what really was a caterpillar?
Right.
And now you're telling me you don't know who our first guest is.
I'm telling you, I don't know is our first guest.
Jeez, this is more confusing than who or what.
The name is.
Well, let's just bring I don't know out.
Who or what is he bringing out? I don't know.
Please welcome I don't know.
What? Don't you know who this is?
This is I don't know.
No, not again. You didn't name this poor creature I don't know.
That's right. His name is I don't know because when I asked him what his name would be, he said Ribbit. And I said, I don't know what you're saying.
Yes, but just because you didn't know what he said, is that any reason to name him I don't know?
Yes.
What name would you give him? Ribbit?
Oh, I think we can do better than that. What do you say, boys and girls? see, he even likes it.
Well, Frog. I guess we'll call him Frog then. All right, thank you, Frog. And one thing we know about Frog is that he loves to hop around on the dry ground.
Yes, I'm sure that frogs love to hop around on the dry ground. And didn't you say we have another guest that loves the water?
Why, yes, we do. Come on out there, swimmer.
Swimmer?
Yes, this is Swimmer. I named her that because she kicks her legs and swims in the water.
But she looks a whole lot like Frog here. And she sounds a whole lot like Frog. Are you sure she is not the same as a frog, Adam?
Well, she does sound like Frog, but I saw her swimming in the water and not hopping around on dry ground. Besides, what's wrong with the name Swimmer?
I don't know. What about it, boys and girls?
Okay then, Frog it is.
So I guess the frogs that God created love to hop around on the dry ground.
And swim around in the water.
You know, God sure made some wonderful creatures, didn't he?
There you have it, boys and girls. On the first day of creation, God separated the light from the darkness. On the second day of creation, God separated the earth and the sky.
And on the third day of God's creation, he separated the waters from the dry land and created all the trees and plants that grow.
We want to thank our special guest, Frog, who loves the dry land, and Frog, who loves the water. Okay, tell the boys and girls what's coming up next time on In the Beginning.
Well, next time, our show will be about day 4 of creation.
And we know what God created on the 4th day of creation.
The sun, the moon, and the stars. Oh, Adam, I cannot wait.
That's it for this episode of In the Beginning. Tell the boys and girls bye, Eve.
Bye-bye,
Be sure to tune in next time for another episode of In the Beginning.